Alright guys, welcome back to another yoga video. This yoga practice is really focused on flexibility and mobility. So we're gonna go ahead and just start on the mat and just do the best that you can. Just breathe with me. So we're gonna inhale and then exhale as we move the arms down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale into a forward fold. Let your body hang down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, full exhale as you forward fold. One more big inhale as we come up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale will come up. And exhale as you bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Get a little spinal twist. Take a breath here. We're gonna inhale all the way up. And exhale as we bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee now. Just taking a moment to breathe along the spine and get a nice little spinal twist, a nice little stretch, as long as that feels good with you. Come down to all fours, back to downward dog, and we'll exhale forward into cobra pose here. And then you'll exhale back to downward dog. And exhale forward, just transitioning between these two poses, just feeling your body move, allowing it to move freely, stretch where it needs to stretch. This can be a really nice release for the low back as you let your hips sink towards the floor or the mat. As you press back, you want to press your heels towards the mat, try to lift your tailbone towards the ceiling and really give your body a nice stretch along that posterior chain. You want to let your shoulder blades sort of come together and allow your heart to sink towards the ground there. You're going to step forward with the left leg and you're going to plant the right arm. You're going to reach overhead with that left arm, opening up, trying to turn your chest up towards the sky. Taking 2 or 3 breaths as you get into this nice twist. And you just start to feel that good relaxation. This is all about feeling good and relaxing. Gonna plant both hands and we're gonna stretch to the right side and back to the left, just kind of transitioning as we bring that the right up to the right knee, the left hand's planted as we reach that right arm up overhead. A nice twist again here. Just breathing and moving how your body feels good. You want to feel the stretch all the way from your back foot all the way up through your neck and your arm. You can see I'm just planting my hands back and pressing back to downward dog. We're going to exhale into cobra pose. Just taking a few minutes. Just going to breathe here. Going to pull my shoulders back, let my heart come forward. A little stretch in my neck. And just some good breathing throughout. Looking behind my shoulders, just getting any kinks out, any tight spots. And I exhale back to child's pose. Make sure your knees are spread apart so your chest and head can fit between your legs. Stretch from side to side or just a deep stretch down the middle. And remember, if you're just practicing at home, make sure you have enough space around you so that you can move freely as your body. You start to feel the energy moving in your body. And that's what it's all about, is just kind of allowing your body to move in the ways that it wants to as you're breathing and moving in some of these yoga postures. So now we're going to go ahead and kick the left foot forward and we're going to get a nice stretch in the back of the hamstring. You want to just kind of bring your head or chest towards your knee as much as possible. You can see I've been working on this, so I'm a little more flexible, but don't feel like you have to strain in any kind of way. It's just to get a stretch. Once you feel like that stretch is complete, you can go ahead and just swap sides. Now I got my right leg forward and I'm going to do the same stretch. I'm going to just try to bring my head and my chest towards over my knee and getting a nice deep stretch. I always love to get the back of that hamstring. For some reason it gets tight from running, sitting, all different kinds of things. And it gets a little cramped. And I got to make sure I'm doing this, once a day at least, a nice little yoga practice like this. When you're ready, we'll come back to standing, and we'll just do some more standing inhales and exhales. This next practice is just sort of about finding your balance. You want to you can close your eyes, and you want to just kind of balance on both feet in a regular standing position, but you just want to kind of feel where you're holding your weight. And if you're holding more weight in your left foot or your right foot, or more in the ball of your foot or more in the heel of your foot, and you just want to kind of just breathe and kind of come to an equilibrium and balance with inside of yourself. Some good breathing, just relaxing, allowing your body just to relax and to feel good. Let's go ahead and take a few more breaths here. All right, cool. So next you're gonna take a wide stance, and you're gonna bring the opposite arm to the opposite ankle, as you can see that I'm doing here. So maybe you can just watch me do this, and then you can transition into your own practice. You want to exhale as you go down, inhale as you come up. You can either have a nice slow inhale and exhale, or take a few breaths down in the position. This is going to be a nice hip opener as well as spinal twist. Inhale and exhale into the posture. Just some nice deep breathing. Should feel really nice and good, a good deep stretch here. You're going to inhale, come up, and this is my favorite. You're just going to go ahead and inhale, and then you're going to just exhale, sweep those hands back through your legs, and just see how far you can reach back behind you and get a nice deep stretch there. Breathing good into it. I'm just gonna exhale into kind of a squat and transition into wheel pose. It's just like a bridge, and I'm just gonna press back. Gonna stand on your tippy toes and be pressing through the palm of your hands and trying to lift up that chest and that midsection of your body, getting a nice deep stretch, breathing deep here. Inhale and exhale as you lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Inhale, relax a little, and then exhale as you press up. There you go, just doing what feels good. And then in the end of this, come into just a nice laying back position. I'm just gonna lay here and relax. In your own space, you can just lie in Shavasana, which is this corpse pose, fully laid out on your back. You wanna take a couple minutes here, or you can take a couple minutes in lotus position to meditate and relax and feel the effects of this yoga practice. Have a blessed day. See you in the next one.